Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. To the middle. Right side, Davis. Well, Grant, what should we expect in a veteran-heavy matchup like this?
You know, B.A., it typically means we'll get a clean game. These guys have been around for a while and know how to take care of the basketball.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. So it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. It's a three-point game. Here's Embiid. And there's the rejection. Pass to Davis. Yep, that one goes.
And Davis has added strength over his career. Really helps him inside.
Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
Timeout, timeout. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And his defenses have adjusted to Austin Reeves scoring. Richard, he's countered with the pass.
Austin Reeves doesn't get enough credit for how good his handle is, how much it's improved. It's allowed for him to score, get into different places, and make these passes.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Back to Reeves. Clock at 6. On the wing, Davis. James outside. From deep, Reeves. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Pass to Oubre. Inside. Embiid with it. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Just another thing that makes Embiid unguardable. He can hit shots from any spot on the floor.
Outside Reeves. Here's Davis. Back to Reeves. Here's the three. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed.
Something we don't always talk about with Davis because he's so talented is his elite understanding of the game, his basketball IQ.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. minutes gone by in the first quarter. And Joel Embiid with a number of different co-stars in his time in Philly, Richard.
Yes, Ben Simmons in his prime, Jimmy Butler, James Harden, they've all come and gone. But in Tyrese Maxey, Embiid might have found the tag team partner for the long haul.
Here's James. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Outside Davis. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
The muscle from Davis, so confident and powerful inside.
Now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse.
He was just marveling at LeBron's ability to take advantage of any mistake you make, even a minor one. He said, if you're even a half step away from a guy defensively, LeBron will find that person. Coach is asking his guys to stay connected to shooters tonight.
Allie, thank you. George, no good. Los Angeles leading by 6.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
On the wing, Davis. Back to James. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
Pass to Embiid. And it's blocked by Davis. They've got numbers. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Davis. Embiid covers. Second chance shot. And it's laid in by Davis. Davis has got 6.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Now here's George. No made baskets yet. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first.
With an MVP trophy under his belt, Joel Embiid has only become more dominant, RJ.
I think that 2023 MVP increased his confidence. It allowed him to feel like he really was the best player in the world. And I think it motivated him to keep pushing himself. And the results speak for themselves because the stats, they back that up.
And the shot goes.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And Embiid throws it down.
Oh, what a dunk by Embiid. He's just doing big man things the way big man should.
Here's Reeves. Paul George pulls it in.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Maxey. Here's Reeves. He's got 5. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Shot's good by James.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with the detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Back to George. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. It's Los Angeles. They lead by 11. And we'll be back in just a minute.
19.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
He drops it from range. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there are still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others.
In transition, here they come. And the jam by George.
And it all comes together because George is a team player. He works so hard to support the play on the floor and be where he's needed to be for his team.
Outside Reeves. Pass to Reddish. Now James. Just 5 to shoot. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Oh! Classic move by LeBron James.
Look, getting inside positioning is what he wants. Like, once that man gets in there and gets moving, oh, he's going to finish that dunk.
Here's George. And George with the jam.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Richard, in 2024, D'Angelo Russell set the Lakers record for most three-pointers in a single season.
Yes, 226 threes, surpassing Van Exel, a record that stood for almost 20 years. Russell was also very efficient, shooting a career high on 42% of those threes.
Well, Richard, we know how decorated AD was early on in his career. What can we expect from him moving forward?
He was getting Defensive Player of the Year and MVP votes back then. If he can get back to that level, he's going to be an absolute focal point for a long time coming.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Paul George spent some time talking about his idol. He said, the person who motivated me as a kid was Kobe Bryant. Growing up in Southern California, watching him every day, I wanted to emulate him. I attacked the game the same way he did, trying to work on every deficiency, play both ends, and be a competitor.
His impact lives on, Allie. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Sinks the tray. Maxi's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
The pure shooting stroke of Maxi, gifted at draining it from outside the arc.
James. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all the time. I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Hachimura outside. Pass to Davis. Rebound by the 76ers.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
George with it. Picked up by James. And here's Embiid. Give him 8 points now. George for 3. They get the rebound. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And how about that reach of Embiid, using those long arms to just gobble up second chance opportunities.
Pass to James. To the inside. Here's Davis. Ooh, Davis with the athleticism.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
The finesse on full display. Three-pointer Embiid. Hits the trifecta. Embiid's got 5 points now this quarter.
The team just loves to see Embiid fired up on offense like this. They really rely on his scoring ability.
Outside Reeves. James, outside. Outside for Davis. Back to James. LeBron gets the bucket inside.
Look, the moment he gets it anywhere near the hoop, look, it is over. Just too much strength, too much touch, either hand.
Out to Oubre. Takes a 3. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And the Lakers with some changes. Russell deciding where to go with it. This one for three. The shot comes out. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Here's Davis. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. We know how great Joel Embiid is, but he simply hasn't been as effective in the postseason.
Part of that is because of all the defensive attention he gets. We know things tighten up in the postseason and things become much more challenging. That's why he needs a better supporting cast.
Here's Davis. That shot is off. Excellent D there from Embiid. Maxey with it. Russell covering. To the paint. Here's Oubre. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Gets the three to fall.
Just some quick thinking from AD. Doesn't want to give the D any time to react. Just catch it and shoot it.
Oubre can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 7. Right side Davis. And an intentional foul right there.
That's his 4th personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in.
Number 5.
Has to connect. 6 to shoot. Down low. Stolen by Drummond. And here's Oubre from the arc. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
When you have an MVP talent in his prime, the focus has to be on winning the title. The Sixers' Joel Embiid said, quote, "The only thing I care about is winning. That takes a lot, and everybody has to contribute. I'm always going to believe in myself. I love the guys that we have. We are going to go and fight every single night."
Great perspective there. Thanks, Allie. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And Drummond with the jam.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. Pass to Toure. Back to Russell. Here's Toure. Here's Davis. Some solid defense from Drummond.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players can learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
That's good from George. You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Nice try. Ball good. Let's see them do.
Both teams deciding to change it up. George hits them both. Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A., and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
And he's headed to the line for two. He gets the whistle there.
Maxey daring the D to try and stop him on his way to the bucket.
Philadelphia shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
The shot by James, no good. Philadelphia shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
4th team foul. At the line.
And it's tied up with that one. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Jackson surveying the D. Gordon outside. Inside. Ooh, it's stolen away. Now the Lakers moving it up. James with the ball. Guarded now by George. Pass to connect. On the wing, Reeves. Give him 8. And here's James. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. How about LeBron? Even if he's no longer the clear-cut best player in the league, he can still take over a game, RJ.
Oh, make no mistake, he's still the best when he needs to be. Absolutely has a switch that gets flipped when he needs it. It's not on for 48 minutes, but he can definitely turn it on for a few.
Pass to Martin. The Lakers with a rebound. James, right side. It's going to be on LeBron James. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Maxey. 6 points for him. To the middle. Here's George. And the jam by George.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
Shot's good by James.
A real threat from the in-between area. LeBron wastes no time firing when he gets to that spot.
Here's Martin. And that one is hammered home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Team foul. At the line for Philadelphia.
And that one drops. So now they lead by 1. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. RJ, it's hard not to wonder what would have happened if the Lakers never traded for Russell Westbrook back in 2021.
Well, they would have had a traditional style of the team. They would have kept Kuzma, KCP, and their 2021 first-round pick. They also would have been able to sign Alex Caruso. They could have kept their championship core together.
And the technical free throw is good. So it's Los Angeles now. Hachimura outside. Oh, stolen by Embiid. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Martin misses.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
And with Davis, you know what you're getting, a nightly double-double threat and a versatile defender.
To the inside. Stolen by Davis. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. It's Los Angeles up
47.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. They lead by 4. Outside Reeves. Pass to Davis. James deciding where to go with it. 5 to shoot. Back to Davis. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Maxey. Davis with it. Oubre picks him up. Fires for 3. Reddish misses. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
First team foul.
Here's Maxey. On the take. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Rui Hachimura.
Well, Maxey goes hard at the inside D, basically taking away their good options.
And what a breakout fourth year for Tyrese Maxey. Named to his first All-Star game in 2024, Richard.
When the Sixers traded away James Harden, it really opened up things for Maxey. Gave him the ball more responsibility, and you know what? He showed up.
Davis. Good on the shot. Davis has got 20.
Uh-oh, everything is going AD's way. He is in that zone and scoring at a terrific pace.
That one drops for him.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Outside Reeves. Back to Davis. Outside Reeves. Just 4 to shoot. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Lakers lead by 4. Pass to George. Oh, he goes right over LeBron and slams it down.
It seems like George could do this all night. He just keeps finding shots.
It's stolen by Maxey. He's all alone. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
First team foul.
First one falls for him.
Shooting for Los Angeles. LeBron James. 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Outside Oubre. The kick out to Maxey. Sends it home from three-point land.
Now that's confidence right there. This is when you know Maxey is feeling it.
James outside. And there's a pick. Outside Reddish. Shot clock at 6. Out to Hachimura. Ooh, ripped away. Martin outside. Here he goes. Offensive board. Got a piece of it. Now the Lakers moving it up. Here's Davis. Whoa! Can't outmuscle Davis inside. And the closer look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections. The guy you want to have the ball. Embiid, this man is a superstar.
Pass to Hachimura. Outside Reeves. James outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Davis with it. Shoots over Embiid. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to George. Rejected by James.
And Braun with the block. Look, the shooters are working hard, but he is all over them.
And so it looks like the Sixers will retain possession here. We've got 1:23 left in the game. Oubre with it. Reddish covering. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, Pierre.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Hachimura outside. Right side Reeves. Here's Reddish. Off target from three-point range. Oh, lots of drama in this game so far.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised if it comes down to the final buzzer.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. Coach wasn't very animated in this tight game, but asked this of his team. How bad do you want it? Right now, this is all about who wants it more. So go out there and take it, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. To the paint. It's stolen by James.
Picture-perfect execution on the double team. No problem stripping the ball away.
Hachimura from long range. And he sinks it. Oh, a tremendous three. We're tied. Outside Maxey. To the middle. Here's Drummond. Count it.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Davis a screen. Outside Reeves. Here's James. Money.
Who else but LeBron could pull that off? Keeping his cool and delivering in the clutch.
Here's Maxey. Oh, he got it! He got it!
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
5 ticks left in the fourth quarter here. He got it up in time. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. So it's the 76ers taking the W in a close one. What a performance they have here at home today.
I'll tell you what. These are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. And it's the Suns to start out. Allen outside. There's a screen by Nurkic. The three. Paul George pulls down the board. Now Philadelphia with it. Ever since Phoenix changed ownership, they've been all in on winning now, Richard.
They've traded a lot of picks away and young talent to assemble a team of superstars, some of the best shooters in the history of this league, and they were willing to go deep into the luxury tax to sustain it.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And Phoenix has possession. Beal outside. Outside Bull. There's a screen by Bull. They get the rebound. And finished off by Bull.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Now here's Embiid. Out to Oubre. The three-pointer off the mark. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Durant for three. Down low. Tipped. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
That's on Joel Embiid.
So clever with the pump fake. Durant is so good at scoring that if he pump fakes, you better jump.
And both free throws good for Durant. Well, Richard, you attempted to guard Kevin Durant in your playing days. How hard was that?
It was not easy. He's the lead scorer, ball handler. Oh, yeah, he's also 7 feet tall. KD is one of the toughest assignments that you will ever face.
Back to Embiid. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Oubre. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. George's shot is off. Now here's Durant. Drives to the hoop. Shoots over Maxey. Misses the baby hook. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Defense looks helpless against Embiid on that slam. He's just too physical.
To the middle. Here's Bol.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. Trailing by 2. Bol grabs the board. Now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Budenholzer.
Talking about Tyrese Maxey, he voiced how crucial it is to make sure that his defense doesn't allow him any breathing room. He told me, quote, Maxey can get hot in a hurry, so we can't afford to give him open looks. And with his speed, we definitely want to limit his opportunities in the open court. We'll see if the defense can slow his pace, guys.
And Allie, thanks. Now here's Booker. And finished off by Bol.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Here's Embiid. The Suns getting their last shot to go. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. With an MVP trophy under his belt, Joel Embiid has only become more dominant, RJ.
I think that 2023 MVP increased his confidence. It allowed him to feel like he really was the best player in the world. And I think it motivated him to keep pushing himself. And the results speak for themselves because the stats, they back that up.
And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here. And you look at how Durant is playing at his age. He's still as elite as it gets, RJ.
You don't lose skill. KD could play into his 40s if he wanted to. That shot isn't going away, and he's always going to be tall. He will be one of the best scorers every time he laces them up.
For 3, Maxey, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Now that's confidence right there. This is when you know Maxey is feeling it.
Pass to Bol. To the inside. Durant. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Now here's Embiid. Back to Maxey. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Here's Beal. The 3-ball. It doesn't go for him.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Oubre with it. Picked up by Allen. And Bol over to help. Over to the left wing. And the ball out of play. The Suns will have it.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for Phoenix. 6-point game. No good on the 3.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
He buries it from 3.
Gets the ball and takes the shot. It's that easy for Paul George.
And then Beal with the dunk.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Pass to George. Inside. Here's Embiid. Here's Martin. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Suns on top. They're up by 5. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
The kick out to Maxey. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
A nice shot by Booker.
And these are the type of shots that are just so easy for Booker. These short corner triples, these right here, best shot in basketball.
Up top, Embiid. George scanning the floor. Outside Maxey. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Embiid. Strong finish by Embiid.
So much strength from Embiid. It would take a special defender to slow him down.
There's a screen by Bull. Out to Beal. From the arc. And the Suns get another 3.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Left side, Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Down low. Embiid puts it in.
The footwork, the patience. Watching Embiid go to work inside is just a treat.
And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
For 3, George. The rebound by Devin Booker. Phoenix leading by 5. To the paint. Here's Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Oh, absolutely aggressive move by Durant, taking it right to the hole with authority.
Martin, left side. Down low. Embiid can't hit.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Booker surveying the floor. Pass to Bull. And finished off by Bull.
Nice pass. Such a unique talent on both ends. And that time, Booker showing us his vision.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
When you have an MVP talent in his prime, the focus has to be on winning the title. The Sixers' Joel Embiid said, quote, "The only thing I care about is winning. That takes a lot, and everybody has to contribute. I'm always going to believe in myself. I love the guys that we have. We are going to go and fight every single night."
Great perspective there. Thanks, Allie.
Super long. KD's arms stretched for days, helping him slam it on the bounce.
Pass to Embiid. It's Martin on the wing. George outside. There's the triple. Over to the wing. Back to Maxey. Now George. Right side Oubre. Outside Maxey. Here's Embiid. The rebound by Allen.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
And the bucket is good. And now it's an 11-point Phoenix lead.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Right side Booker. Pass to Bowl. The Suns need to get off a shot. Here's Durant. The rebound by Maxey. 76ers trail by 11. George outside. Martin a screen. George drives in. Here's Oubre. Counted from distance. Oubre's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. For three, Booker. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Phoenix out in front. They lead by 11. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And Maxey's got the ball here for the 76ers. They trail by 11. It's George on the wing. Another three for Philadelphia.
You can tell Maxey enjoys moving the ball. He likes setting up other guys.
Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players could learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
This one for three. Knocks down the long J. Nurkic has got his first 3 points of the game.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up. A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Pass to Okogie. George with a steal. And a minute played as the second half gets going. And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And the 76ers making a change here. And it's Morris penetrating. Tipped. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's O'Neal. Rebound by Philadelphia. Here's Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Heads up on the money pass by Maxey. Great vision.
Pass to O'Neal. Here's Lee. To the inside. It's stolen by Drummond. Outside Maxey. Drummond, high post. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's his first trip to the line. And that one falls for Drummond. And Joel Embiid with a number of different co-stars in his time in Philly, Richard.
Yes, Ben Simmons in his prime, Jimmy Butler, James Harden, they've all come and gone. But in Tyrese Maxey, Embiid might have found the tag team partner for the long haul. That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Phoenix shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight. Grayson Allen's shooting gets a lot of attention, Richard, but his efficiency is also impressive.
No, it's his shooting and efficiency that causes problems for defenses. When he's on the floor, there will be much more space for everyone else to work.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Nurkic. And here's Allen. Back to Nurkic. Another shot. Some solid defense from Drummond.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
The open shot by Allen. The offensive rebound. And that one good. Nurkic just got 5 points in the quarter.
And for Nurkic, one of his key attributes, the ability to keep the play alive on the glass.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Yabusele.
2 minutes.
Maxey surveys. And the Suns pushing it up now. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
That free throw good from Allen. Well, the last few years, Richard, the Suns have had some all-time greats, but this is Devin Booker's team.
No doubt, drafted in 2015. Book's been here his entire career. His first few seasons, the team was, let's just say they were rebuilding, but Devin stayed loyal and enjoyed some stellar seasons since then.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Joel Embiid is setting records with his scoring. He said, when I get stuck into just being a scorer, that's not the best version of me. I like sharing the ball. As you've seen the last couple of years, the teams that have won, they move the ball. Nothing is static. So that's how we should play. Pretty simple, Brian.
Yeah, great understanding, right? Thanks, Allie.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Back to Allen. There's a screen by Nurkic. Inside. Pass to Allen. Poke loose. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. We know how great Joel Embiid is, but he simply hasn't been as effective in the postseason.
Part of that is because of all the defensive attention he gets. We know things tighten up in the postseason and things become much more challenging. That's why he needs a better supporting cast.
Is called by Nick Nurse. He wants to review the game plan.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Just 2 to shoot. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. 44 seconds left in the third. Screen by Embiid. To the inside. Kevin Durant with a rebound. The Suns lead by 9. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Offensive board. Easy money for KD inside.
This is the length that Durant provides on the offensive boards. Love whenever he puts it to use like this.
George for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Beal's got room. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Beal's got 9. And so it's Phoenix in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. Time for a quick break, then back. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Check in with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He wants them to show more heart, saying, quote, they are outworking us, you guys. At some point, you've got to decide you want to box out and that you want to protect the ball. He does not sound too pleased with the performance. Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Down low. Pass to Bull. And finished off by Bull.
Give some love to KD there, making the unselfish play.
Martin with the bucket. Martin's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Now here's Allen. To the middle. Here's Bull. Nice move. It's hauled in by Oubre. 76ers trail by 12. It's George on the wing. Outside Oubre. Back to George. Outside Oubre. To the paint. Here's Embiid. Embiid through contact.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
To the inside. Booker. And Booker with the jam.
That's just too easy for D-Book. You can't give him an opening like that.
Pass to Martin. For 3. Here's Embiid. Oh, Embiid packs it down.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
Here's Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
And that's how you finish at the rim. Beal leaving no room for error.
Lowry with it. Picked up by Allen. Inside. Here's Embiid. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Pass to Beal. Clock at 6. Back to Durant. Takes the 3. Rebound by Philadelphia.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Martin. Right side Oubre. Embiid with it. Kicks it to George. Launches a 3. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. George has got 9 points now in the second half. Outside Bull. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. And the foul called on Paul George. That'll be a second foul of the game. And the 76ers making a change here.
Number 0, Tyrese Maxey.
And there's a pick. Durant with it. Martin picks him up. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Durant. Releases. And the Suns miss again. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Lets the 3 fly. Bull grabs the board. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Out left to the wing. Allen a screen. Allen on the wing. From deep. He can't get that one to fall. Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 12-4 run. Ooh, Durant with a steal. From downtown, KD splashes the triple.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Suns.
Their transition game was the standout for me. Created a lot of extra pressure pushing the ball.
I agree. They took control of the tempo and were really dictating the terms of the game.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Kevin Durant.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Pass to Booker. Banked it in off the glass. And the Suns lead by 10.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And so here's Phoenix. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
Launches it. No good. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Richard.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. Welcome to Minnesota, the home court advantage for the Timberwolves here at the Target Center.
I saw a green light there, but he's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
And Julius trying to find ways where he can be more effective as a playmaker.
Hey, Brent, when you look at these teams, they have two of the deeper rosters in the NBA.
Well, we should recognize the front office doing just a great job, Kevin, of understanding that depth will win you championships and get you through a long season. They've done a great job of filling out these rosters with a ton of quality players.
Here's Kuminga. Reed with the block. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, Randall does a good job. His frame alone helps to create some space. Just with a little pivot there, able to find a way to score.
Curry can't get it to go.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
So it's the Warriors now after the basket by Minnesota. Here's Green and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Brent, Draymond Green's resume speaks for itself. What's he do, though, that we may not see or appreciate?
Well, Kevin, Draymond Green does such a great job of being a connector and communicator defensively. It is remarkable the way that he can impact every position on the floor by the way he uses both his position and his voice. Forget about the offense. Draymond takes on the challenge every night defensively, and that makes him elite.
Now here's Wiggins. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. Shot clock at 6. They kick it out to Green. Jacks up a 3. Minnesota with the rebound. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I did have a chance to talk to Minnesota's head coach. We discussed Steph Curry, of course, and what he advised his team to do against him. Coach said, I told our guys that we have to be right up on him, to fight over screens and not allow him to feel comfortable out there. A huge task for any defense, and we'll see if this one is up to the challenge. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here is Edwards. Picked by Reed. It's stolen by Hield. Outside, Kuminga. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 3. Randall. And the call will be against Julius Randall. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, has probably come to a close.
Yeah, I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games.
And here is McDaniel, following Jonathan Kuminga's 3. And Edwards slams it in.
Flying high. Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
Three-pointer, Hield. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It's on Anthony Edwards. Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for him. but not last year as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
To the inside. There's Kuminga. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Kuminga's got 5 points so far. Outside Edwards. There's a screen. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's McDaniels. Offline with his three. The Warriors leading. Now Kuminga. Guarded by Reed. Green taking his time here. Here's Curry. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
To the paint. It's stolen by Green. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. .27 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Healed with the bucket.
Yeah, for guards who are young players in the NBA, finishing around the rim is always a focus at this level. Nice job by Hield there.
Down low. Here's Kuminga. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. He's got 7.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Pass to Reed. Buddy Hield has been leading the charge for the Golden State Warriors. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be back with you shortly. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Warriors.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Warriors leading by 7. On the wing, Wiggins. Back to Hield. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
And he's going to have a hard time shaking off that miss. Everything was going right. The dunk was lined up beautifully, but not to be.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Back to Hield. There's the pick. Curry on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. From past the arc. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. Timberwolves trailed by 5. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun. You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, D.A. With so many years in the NBA, you would think Curry would slow down, wouldn't you, Brent? But he remains at the very top of his game.
I think the best part about what we're seeing with Steph right now, Kevin, is his competitive will. You get to this age and you get to this stage after accomplishing all the things that Steph has done, and it's still not enough. So let's keep enjoying him while we can.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Hit by Kuminga. Curry outside. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
I mean, just so easy for Curry to get that 3 off. Beautiful shot.
Pass to Reed. Takes it inside. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up. This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one.
And he shot 74 from the line a season ago.
Now here's Curry. He has 5. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
I don't know what you do with Steph in the pick and roll situation like that. He capitalizes because of the separation, and it doesn't have to be much.
Here is Edwards. Pass to Reed. Now McDaniels. Picked by Reed. Here's Randall. And he goes right over Jonathan Kuminga and slams it down.
Somebody not alert to block out the wide frame of Julius Randle, who gets in there after the loose ball.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Greg, since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals, the Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46 and 36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
And the basket by Edwards.
A good read by Edwards, playing at his pace and carving out space for that shot.
Pass to Green. Back to Curry. And rebounded by McDaniels. Timberwolves trailed by 6. Now Edwards. Edwards loves it in there.
And he's a true inside-out threat. Edwards wants to score from everywhere on the floor.
Here's Curry. Drops in the layup for 2. Curry's got 12 points in the game.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Picked by Reed. Pass to Randall. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Warriors leading by 6. Here's Kuminga. Outside for Curry. Green, the screen. And the Warriors get it back. Outside Curry. There's the pick. Over Edwards. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll get you back to the action after this break. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. To the middle. Here's Jackson Davis. Outside for Curry. Curry from 3.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
From outside the arc, DiVincenzo can't hit it.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Now here's Curry. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Jackson Davis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The first one falls. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
And so it's Golden State with it. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. Pass to Moody. 6 to shoot. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Moody's got his first basket.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And Kuminga throws it down.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win. Pretty much no one's going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Inside. Over in the corner, Kuminga. And they'll get another chance. At the top of the key, Curry. Pass to Moody. Shot clock at 5. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. It's good from long range. Hield's got 11 points.
And these quick hitting plays are great for a quick set shooter. Hield scoring.
Randall left side. Reed misses. Here's Golden State. They're on an 11-3 run. And then Hield with the dunk.
Well, nice to see Hield on the runway right there, taking flight.
DiVincenzo with it. Out guarded by Hield. And the wide open shot from Reed. Nailed from three-point land. 9 points in the game so far.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give him.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniel said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But, David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. Here's Jackson Davis. Plays it up off the glass.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Over in the corner, Edwards. They get it back. Beyond the arc. A putback. Great positioning on the putback. Reeves got 5 points now in the quarter.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. Now here's Schroeder. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Pass to Randall. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside. How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
And finished off by McDaniel.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Now Schroeder. Here's Looney. And that one released in time, but no good. Fell through 3/4 of play. Down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Warriors ahead. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Edwards. Edwards holding off the D and converts.
Excellent touch on the floater. Edwards is such a dynamic offensive talent.
The drive by Schroeder. Pass to Waters. They set the pick. Back to Moody. Here's Looney. Sweet move. Jams it in off the great move.
Man, Looney is so long. Gets up there and flushes it.
Gobert with it. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Warriors leading by 13. Pass to Looney. Here's Waters. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And the Warriors with some changes.
Timeout.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. While the team is up, Coach doesn't want his team to let up. He told the team to finish this game. We do not think this will be easy. We've seen comebacks before. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David.
And this is Edwards' game. And when he's aggressive in trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
And, Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
The aggressiveness on the drive there from Steph. He earns the foul thanks to how he sucks the defense in, out of position, and now to the free throw line.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
Healed outside. Back to Curry. Gobert pulls it in. Timberwolves trail by 12. And the shot goes in.
Well, he's got no problems getting inside if there's that kind of room available. Dante with 2.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Pass to Green. Outside for Curry. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Curry's got 22 points.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
And here's the fast break. Finished off the break. And the Warriors lead by 15. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Warriors.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Pass to Hield. Wiggins outside. Outside Curry. Puts up a three. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Edwards. Green with the rebound. Warriors leading by 12. Curry from deep three-point land. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Wiggins outside. Outside Curry. This one for three. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Timberwolves trailed by 10. Driving in. Out to the right wing. Back to DiVincenzo. Down low. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moves now with such confidence when in the pick and roll.
That's to Curry. Fires away from way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range. And the Warriors lead by 11. And here's Gobert. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Out left to the wing. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Knocked away. It's stolen by Gobert. So we see the Warriors get the win here. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg We'll see the Golden State Warriors facing the New York Knicks. Glad to have you with us for more NBA action. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Greg, since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals, the Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
With it to the middle. Here's Towns. It falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson.
Yeah, this team is at its best when Towns is looking to establish himself on the interior.
Down low. And that one's good. Wiggins.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Big time slam by Karl Anthony Towns. Love when he's playing with this sort of aggression.
Pass to Hield. Curry attacking. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
That's what we call a rock-solid screen. And once he gets space, he knows exactly what to do.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Here's Towns. And the layup's good off the glass. Towns has got 6.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Curry. No good on the 3.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
We know, Doris, that Towns might already be one of the best shooting bigs ever.
But Kevin, he flat stated and called himself the best shooting big of all time. He has an argument because not only has he shot the ball incredibly well from deep, even as his volume has gone up, his efficiency stays the same. This is a gifted offensive post player. You cannot give Curry an inch. This guy is relentless when he's behind the arc.
To the inside. It's stolen by Green. Hield left side. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. It's Curry outside.
I'll tell you, the skilled defensive effort right there. OG Anunoby contesting shots, exactly what you would hope for.
And again, New York turns it over. And now, we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Tom Thibodeau. DA?
They were raving about an opposing player, in this case, Andrew Wiggins. Coach said, I have tons of respect for Wiggins. 100% effort on both ends. Andrew can beat you scoring it, but he can also be a shutdown defender. High praise for Wiggins, the former first overall pick. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And here's Brunson after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Brunson scanning the floor. 6 to shoot. Good, and the assist goes to town.
Though there's a calmness to Jalen Brunson, there's also a competitive fire. And boy, from range, look out.
Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line. Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team, and it's not just because they're winning. It's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
Here's Towns. The rebound by Hield.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Outside, Green. Hit by Kuminga. To the wing on the left. Lots of room. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And that's now 6 points for Jonathan Kuminga. Brunson outside. It's stolen by Green. .56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Knicks trail by 7. Here's Hart. Driving in.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And there's the call on Curry. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
There's 38 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Out to Brunson. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Here's Towns. He has 7. Pass to Brunson. Back to Towns. Shot clock at 6. Out to Bridges. Driving to the basket. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way.
You know you can count on Draymond Green to make good decisions. This guy comes up with a lot of terrific assists.
Towns, the screen. Three-pointer. That shot off the mark. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Pass to Hart. Anunoby outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Anunoby's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The ultimate glue player, Josh Hart. Doris, he plays way bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
I'm going to be honest with you, Kevin. This is the best rebounding guard I've ever seen in my career covering the NBA. Let's remember he won a national title in college. He's willing to do absolutely anything to help his team win. You want this guy on your side.
Here's Towns. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. 9 points for Karl Anthony Towns. Anunoby outside. And stolen by Wiggins. Curry looking it over. Pass to Kuminga. Just 5 to shoot. Green, no luck.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's Hart. Anunoby in the corner. To the paint. Here's Towns. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one is on Hield.
Well, beautifully done by Towns, using the up fake to bait the defender.
It's been a few years now, Doris, but it feels like point guard is the position in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, we certainly have our share of great point guards. Luka Doncic, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, they seem to be in the MVP conversation consistently. But the last couple MVPs, you look back, you've got a couple of centers. For a long time, the small forward spot dominated the game. It's really something that's in constant flux. Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. 24-20. Warriors leading by 4. Kuminga goes in. Bridges with some nice defense. New York with the ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Pass to Brunson. Brunson takes off. Can't connect from short range. Knocked away. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Wiggins. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Well, a case where he dominates in close, but Wiggins so versatile on offense.
Thompson with it. Kuminga picks him up. A kick out to Towns. Brunson outside. Pass to Ryan. 4 on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot. Kept alive. Anunoby outside. Here's Ryan. From past the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball. Ryan's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, OG Anunoby is going to continue to develop his game, and that pass, that was pretty.
His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Knicks trailed by 5. Brunson, right side. To the wing, right side. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Green. Warriors leading by 5. Inside. Here's Wiggins. And the rejection by Towns. With the floater. Pass to Ryan. Out to Bridges. They grab their own miss. This one for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Bridges got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, a high motor player like Mikal Bridges has got to make quick decisions. Rise and fire off the catch and shoot, Mikal.
Outside Curry. Wiggins with the defensive effort. Anunoby outside. Back to Towns. He gets it up. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Warriors lead by 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Warriors lead it. Schroeder looking over the floor. Pass to Jackson Davis. Here's Moody. His three-pointers off the mark. For the tie, Brunson being aggressive.
Look, you could see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first. But there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. It's Hart on the wing. Here's Brunson. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. And one thing among many doors that's so impressive about Jalen Brunson, the way he goes to work in the paint. Wow.
Kevin, at his size, you have got to be crafty. You've got to have great footwork and great patience. You've got to be willing to work in a crowd. What he does is really impressive.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
That free throw missing. Doris, the way this Knicks roster was put together, they have a great level of physicality.
Kevin, if you think about it, with the way the rules are starting to trend back toward that level of physicality, they've got an opportunity to be successful. They also have a big-time star in Jalen Brunson, so there's a lot to like about the future.
Hart, no good.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Pass to Moody. Ryan with the rebound.
Amazing tenacity attacking the basket, and I'm sure he won't miss that next time.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guy. Changes here for the Warriors. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Chua. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They set the pick. From the arc. Trains the three-pointer. Achua's got the lead up to 3 now for the Knicks.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Here's Wiggins. Green. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, that's yeoman's work on the glass, and we've become accustomed to it from Draymond Green.
Pass to Ryan. Here's Hart, guarded by Curry. And here is Hart. Trying to find Achua and gets it to him. The dunk by Achua.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Three-pointer heel. It's hauled in by Achua.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
New York shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
At the line, substitution for the Knicks, Karl Anthony Towns.
The Knicks leading by 4.
Bridges, Jalen Brunson.
1:35 left in the third quarter of the game. Chalk up 2 there.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
Outside, Green. From 11 feet away. And the rejection by Towns. Here's Brunson. Count it, good. And now it's an 8-point Knicks lead.
Boy, how highly skilled is Jalen Brunson with the ball in his hands. The ability to get anywhere on the floor that he wants to go.
They kick it out to Green. The 17-footer goes down. Green's got his second bucket. Here's New York. They're on a 14-6 run. Brunson goes in. There's 42 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Towns. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Coming onto the floor for your New York Knicks, number 37.
35 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Curry with the 3. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. New York with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Brunson. Brunson, hard finish inside.
And you see the aggressiveness and the absolute refusal to be intimidated inside. Jalen Brunson, a big-time finish.
Curry outside. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Here's Ryan. Good, and as this goes to Towns. Ryan's got 6 points.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
And here at the end of the... And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Going inside. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
One of Jalen Brunson's specialties, the and one, just being aggressive.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. They get the rebound, and the shot is good.
Tenacity. It's the first word that comes to mind with Draymond Green. Is he the tallest power forward in the league? No. But can he score it? Yes.
Out to Bridges. And Towns throws it down.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command. He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
There's the pick. Brunson outside. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Brunson's got 5 points in the quarter. Here's Kuminga. The three-pointer, no good.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Brunson outside. To the paint. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Brunson's got 15 points here in the second half.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Curry buries the three-shot.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Brunson with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Pass to Towns. The kick out to Anunoby. To the inside. Curry with the steal. On the wing, Green. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Curry's shot is good.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Anunoby outside. In the corner, it's Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Well, this team relies obviously on Towns for great productivity, and this guy is as reliable offensively as you get. Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
The kick out to Towns. Brunson outside. To the middle. Back to Towns. The kick out to Anunoby. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. 8 points for OG Anunoby.
Don't lose track of OG Anunoby. He's put in real time to make that jumper legit. Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
And there's the call on Curry. That's his fourth foul of the contest. Here's Towns. It's stolen by Kuminga.
This is what superb defense is all about, guys. He read that all the way.
It's Curry outside. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more than before this one's over.
And Hart has it in the corner. They set the screen. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Anunoby. And it goes out of bounds. That one off heel.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
They get it back. Out to Brunson. And again, New York with the triple.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Yeah, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for New York. 17 points was their biggest margin.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's foul number 2 for him. Outside Curry. Poke loose. Bridges with the steal. So no problem for New York as they get the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that about wraps it up for Dorisburg. It's interconference time for the New York Knicks as they travel to enemy territory looking for a win. Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. Now here's Towns. Anunoby has the open look. Nailed from three-point land. We've got some great guards going head-to-head in this one. Brent, what will you keep your eye on in that matchup?
Well, Kevin, you're pointing out the guard play, so this is when they have a chance to go one-on-one. Which of these tandems can stand out against the other? Tons of pick and roll, tons of creativity, and we'll see which of these guys can pair off tonight to win this contest.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Get out your seats and on your feet for the Geektown Crew.
Here's Doncic. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
Bridges, no one around him. No good from outside. I'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Jason Kidd.
And they're focused on limiting one of the best shooting bigs ever in Karl Anthony Towns. Now, Now, Coach said earlier, Towns is a machine on the offensive end. They'll try to make Cat into a passer, get the ball out of his hands. We'll see if they can accomplish that. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Now, here's Irving. OG Anunoby unable to get his last shot to go.
And such a gifted finisher. Once Kyrie gets inside, he knows he's got you where he wants you.
Brunson with a clean look. Hits the three-point bomb.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Doncic feeling it out. Bridges with some nice defense.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. The kick out to Towns. A rebound by Washington. Now Irving. Pass to Doncic. Thompson from long range. It's rebounded by New York.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Luka Doncic.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
The Knicks shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. The numbers will back it up, Brent, but when you watch OG Anunoby, it's easy to see why he is an elite defender.
Yeah, Kevin, he's been slept on by a lot of casual fans around the NBA, but trust me, diving deeper into the numbers, OG's defense is elite. He's got that strength, he's got the wingspan, he's got great instincts, and he is daunting for any would-be scorer that wants to put points on the board.
Here's Towns, and Towns throws it down.
And forget those threes. Cat, get the easy ones.
Doncic outside. Irving for three. Another three for Dallas.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Here's Towns. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Puts up a three. And Kyrie Irving gets the three. Irving's got a couple of threes now in the first for Dallas.
He could really beat you up from deep. Irving, such a sharp shooter.
For three, Bridges. Here's Towns. It's rebounded by Dallas. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Pass to Washington. In the corner, Irving with it. Here's Prosper. And the three off target. New York trailing. Here's Hart. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
Well, the paint is where Hart does a lot of damage. He'll finish in there at close range.
And that one's good. Doncic.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Inside. Anunoby. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And the muscle that Anunoby possesses, fantastic at gutting it out through contact and finishing.
One of the best 3 and D wings in the league. Let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple of seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
And Doncic gets it to go.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot. Again, his teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
The drive by Doncic. Off target at the rim. A big-time effort for OG Anunoby, providing a lot of energy for the New York Knicks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we've got more M2K. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint. How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Towns. An easy 2 points on the layup. Towns has got 6.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
You can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Here's Doncic. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one is on Towns. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Doncic to the left. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Analytics for the eye test. The optics or the numbers in front, Greg. When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender. But the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
And Towns gets it to go.
And you have to account for Towns on the backboards. He is too big to miss.
Doncic with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's foul number 2 for him. The Knicks with the lead. To the middle. Bridges shot. Good.
He's so efficient right now on offense. Bridges picking up his spots and recognizing when to strike.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, has great hands. P.J. can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time. To the inside, Brunson. Mavericks with the rebound. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
2 on the clock. Doncic, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Second shot opportunity. They get it again. Out to Thompson. From downtown, the shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Thompson's got the lead up to 2 now for the Mavs. Down low, here's Towns, and Towns throws it down.
Brunson with a great job of just the setup on that play.
The screen from Thompson. Doncic converts inside.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Brunson, left side. Stolen by Lively. Outside Irving. Pass to Doncic. Back to Thompson. 5 on the clock. Lively with the screen. On its way from Irving for 2. Can't get it to drop. Made 3. Missed 2 from the field. Towns with it. He's picked up by Irving.
You know, the size, talent, and fearlessness of Towns is a lethal concoction. A prime-time player who poses many problems for the defense.
And Greg, at the time Kyrie joined Dallas, there were some questions around how he and Doncic would fit together.
Yeah, well, Dallas needed another ball handler who could score and make plays for others. Doncic couldn't do it all by himself, especially in the postseason. Now they're trying to build around those two guys.
Pass to Hart. On the wing, Anunoby. Outside, Towns. Hart with it. Back to Towns. Stolen by Lively. Irving with the ball. Hart covering.
Good awareness from Hart. He interferes at the right moment.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Both free throws good from Bridges. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Doncic. Doncic gets it to go inside.
Well, the skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
To the paint. Here's Towns.
A big man with a big finish.
Here's Gafford. Doncic. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Knicks lead by 2. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Outside Irving. Goes back up. And Gafford throws it down.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Doncic with the steal. Gafford inside.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Pass to Achua. 6 on the shot clock. Payne with it. He's picked up by Doncic.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Pass to Marshall. Screen by Gafford. Inside. Now Marshall. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Clock at 4. Washington, that's good. Washington's got the lead up to 2 now for the Mavs.
Oh, what a nice find by Kyrie that time, balancing his offensive attack.
Greg, you love this topic more than anyone. When you think about the best ball handlers of all time, where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Here's Brunson. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. Fast break, Dallas. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, Kyrie Irving has teamed up with Luka Doncic. Kai says he's a winner. I'm a winner. We like going against the best. That's where we connect. It's about how we galvanize the rest of the group. I've seen a lot. I've done a lot. I failed and succeeded at the highest level, and I want to get back to that place. Kevin?
If anybody can do it, it is Kai. Title or bust. Thank you, D.A. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by New York.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Thompson with it. He's picked up by Irving. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could see why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Here's Towns. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And we just saw Cat at his best, pounding the paint, finishing near the rim.
2 minutes.
Powell with the screen. And that one's good, Irving. Irving's got the lead back up to 4 now for the Mavs.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Back to Brunson. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
It's got to be something else to be a teammate of Irving's. What a generational talent.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Dinwiddie. It's rebounded by Brunson. Knicks trail by 5. Three-pointer. Powell pulls it in.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
The shot's good from Irving.
When Kyrie's going like this, he completely takes the game over. What a player.
Pass to Hart. Dinwiddie with the steal. Irving with the ball. Brunson picks him up. Powell with it. On the wing, Irving. 15 points in the game. Lets it go from deep. Connects from three-point range. Irving's got the lead up to 10 now for the Mavs. And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
From deep, Brunson. Brunson drops it in from the arc. Wow.
Totally in rhythm right now. The moment Brunson has the ball in his hands, right into that shot.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The three for Doncic. It's rebounded by New York.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Finished off the break. Lively's got his second basket.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. Right back after this break. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. 9-point game. Bridges outside. The kick out to Towns. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
So skilled working inside. Towns knows how to operate down low.
Now here's Doncic. In the corner, Lively with it. 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Tries again. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Mavericks.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
After Brunson. Brunson being aggressive.
Brunson, one of those players that's just not going to be denied, determined to convert inside, and he does.
Pass to Lively. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. Now, his perspective was to play like we're behind. He said that's the energy we need right now. We haven't won anything yet. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Doncic. Outside Irving. Out to the wing. The 3, Marshall. And they get it back. Doncic outside. Lets it go with the 3. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Knicks trailed by 8. Here's Anunoby. Out to Brunson. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Now the Mavericks with it. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second team foul.
That one goes on Anunoby. That one is off.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
Here's Anunoby. Can't connect from short range. Dallas leading by 8. Doncic outside. No good on the three.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
They get the rebound, and here's Brunson outside, and he's good on the three ball.
Oh, huge moment from JP. Brunson knocking it down.
Pass to Irving. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. To end the cold streak, and the layup is good. Irving's got 20 points. Brunson outside, and they cash in right away with the quick shot.
Brunson sizing up the defense and really good at operating in the pick and roll.
Doncic misses from short range. Knicks trailed by 5. When they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Anunoby outside. Brunson outside. It's 3-pointers off the mark.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots. Beautiful assist in transition. They beat the defense down the floor. The ball always wins.
From deep, Brunson. It counts. And now they trail by just 4.
And Brunson's got the mindset to deliver.
Pass to Marshall. Back to Doncic. Six to shoot. Over in the corner, Washington. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
They're in total command of this game.
Oh,
come on.
23 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Dallas. Left side, Irving. Doncic outside. From outside the arc. Another 3 for Dallas. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponents.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge,